What's going on, guys? And you've probably been wondering, Scutero, where have you been all these months? Or, as you know me, as originally, Fox Gaming 2.0, which was my old name, because I basically rebranded uh, like ages ago, probably like 2 weeks ago. But to be honest, I don't really have an answer to what I was doing. I mean, I spent ages deciding what to actually do with this channel. Before actually doing another video. So you're probably like, oh, 2 months break? Schizo? Really? No. Well, I decided why not start scaling. Plus, also, like I said, I rebranded, and you don't understand how big it is for me to finally switch from Skitero into the Fox Gamer 2.0 because this name was created like around about 2019 ish. But enough of that yap. Let's let's get on to the fucking video. So today we will be, doing our first scaling video as I've already mentioned, and I am a high tier scaler, just getting this out of the way, so don't bash me if I fucking say something wrong. I'm like a more of a wall level fucking to planetary level scaler, max, maybe uni to low multiversal, around about there. So if you want to leave your criticisms, go ahead. I'll try to reply to them. But anyway, no, I was wondering what series would be good to scale because there's like tons. You got Fantasy Freddy's, which is on the rise right now, with all these, with all these scales from multiple people, scaling with Springtrap and shit. So I thought, since it's already been Halloween at the time of this video, of course, because probably when I post this, it'll probably be like November 21st or something. But at the time of making video, at the time of making this video, we're going to be scaling VHS. Now, VHS is a semi-popular series, um, but for some reason people don't actually know about it much because Shudder, the company which made it, is very underrated, I'd say. They do make some bangers here and there, but let's just get into what actually VHS is. Now, the premise revolves around these tapes from different universes, which of course you don't understand when you first watch the series. It's kind of explained later on because it's in different time zones, different places in the world. But it's still like planet Earth, but like there's like different advancements in technology. Like I think the oldest tape in the series was like from 1984, pretty much. No, of course, there's monsters and also pretty much also mentally ill people in this series. Yes, like there's not only monsters, also people who are fucking mentally ill, like the one doctor from the VHS 94. Now, the series hasn't actually been touched by the power scaling community, I'm pretty sure. From what I've seen, Versabas has nothing on it. Character stats and wiki, whatever it's called, CSAP doesn't have it either. So I was like, well, no, I'll do it first because, I mean, I've watched all the fucking movies and even the newer ones. Of course, I won't be covering the new ones. I'll probably cover the new one in a later video because the new one has a lot of shit to unpack. And when I made this script, I didn't include anything about Beyond because Beyond is like a new entry, and it does explore more shit than the other movies. So to get the main thing out of the way, we're going to be going over like the main cosmology of the verse, and then of course getting onto the monsters, like the high tier monsters and shit. Of course, I'm pretty sure not all of them are monsters because, like I said, there's also some just fucking fucked up people in this series. So, like I said, now in the segment Safe Haven, we introduced this cultist character. He basically spills a lot of stuff about the spiritual aspect of the verse. Now, of course, the first argument's going to be, but he's mentally ill. But even later on, to even later on in the segment, we do of course get the reveal of Baphomet, which is the main antagonist of the segment. So it just proves his statement was correct. But his main statements are such as talking about heaven and hell, that they do exist, which of course is proven later on, and even in the newer VHS movies, it's even explained. and shown physically that hell does exist in the series. And he also does suggest a higher order, for example, like heaven, like I just said. Of course, hell is also proven in the series. Now, of course, the segment features Baphomet, which is a very powerful character in the series. I think he's like third strongest because he's a high uni class character, but I'll get into why he is anyway. So this is realistic at the verse to a high uni baseline because it does contain high universes such as heaven and hell and shit. So let's go into the other segment, the parallel monsters. Now, parallel monsters do, of course, make the verse and cosmology way more stronger due to the fact it proves that the many worlds interpretation exists within the verse. What this mainly means, of course, I'll flash the definition here. But what this basically means is a multiverse exists within the series. Uh, since parallel universes exist already, a multiverse wouldn't be far fetched anyway. So it would get the verse to multi baseline. Now, since we got that out of the way, why not delve into some high tiers in the verse? Of course, we'll only briefly brush over them, since they will, of course, get their own respective video eventually. So first, let's delve into the entity, aka the main antagonist or main motherfucker, fucking up everyone's days in the VHS universe. Now, for the entirety of the series, he's basically been the main, main MF, who's been ruining people's lives in the series, like I just said, and uh, and he's of course been responsible for corrupting the multiverse, which of course I've just proven the multiverse does exist. So it wouldn't be far fetched to say he's corrupted the multiverse because, yeah, and he should be already stronger than Baphomet, being which is 4-dimensional or 4D. And he should, of course, have a long list of hacks because of this, because he's the main reason for corrupting like half the verse. And he should have like a long list by now, especially with the new movie. Now, of course, next we could take a look at Baphomet, and boy, does this guy have the best design. Anyway, as stated before, he is, of course, from the suggested higher order or novel place of existence, stated by a cultist, so he's already high uni baseline, because he's like, Baphomet. he's the main guy from hell, and he's already able to survive on a high uni plane. Of course, lastly, we'll look at the subjects. Now, subjects are actually the weaker characters in the verse, because they're not that strong, they're just like, say, stronger zombie level, so like maybe war level. Now, the reason for this is they are able to tank bullet fire and grenades head on, which basically scale to war level. I'll flash the calcs here. However, it is sick nonetheless. Not to mention, of course, they can also survive without brains, shown within the segment. Of course, I won't play the video because I don't want to get fucking age restricted. Like I said. But yeah, that's just a brief overview of the verse. Now, of course, I didn't have much written down since I didn't want to, make bore you too much. But that is just a basic overview of the cosmology. Of course, when more movies drop out, this video will probably be outdated, I'm guessing, because they did, of course, announce VHS 8, I'm pretty sure. So it will change because this series has gone on for a long time. I'm pretty sure the first one was made in 2008, around about there. So if you like this video and if you want more VHS scaling, go ahead and of course click the link, like, and subscribe, because I really want to get monetized so I can get paid for these videos. Of course, I do make these with a passion, but money would be good on the side too. But yeah, like I said, subscribe so you never miss another video. And we'll see you later. Bye bye.